In this video, I'll show you how to use ChatGPT to create a targeted curriculum that helps you learn or improve a skill, and then turn that curriculum into an engaging skill tree in Notion. This will make it easy to visualize and manage the curriculum while tracking your progress as you move through the learning tasks. Let's get started. First, you need to choose a skill and get ChatGPT to generate a curriculum for learning that skill. This works for just about any skill you want to learn, but for this example, I'll do pixel art. For best results, use a good prompt that answers the following questions. What is your specific goal? I want to become proficient at creating retro RPG style art. How long do you want the curriculum to be? Let's do 6 months. How much time will you spend learning? I'll practice for an hour a day on weekdays and 2 hours on weekends. What is your current skill level? I'm a beginner. Do you have any other relevant skills? I already have basic art skills. Now we can use these answers to construct a prompt. And just like that, you have a comprehensive, targeted learning plan for your skill of choice. Now you can use ChatGPT to help you turn this curriculum into a skill tree in Notion, starting from a completely blank workspace. Here's how. Right now, I'm on a blank page, which will be the home page. So I'll just name it home page and add a house icon. I'll create a space to put my skill trees by typing /H2 enter for a level 2 heading, and then type skill trees, space, /color, and choose blue for the text. Then I'll hit enter to go to the next line and hit dash 3 times to make a line break. Now I'll create the page where the pixel art skill tree will go by typing /page enter, and I'm automatically navigated to the new page. Let's give it a name. I'll call it pixel art and set the icon as this video game controller. If you don't see this page over here in the sidebar, just hover over the home page and click this drop down arrow to expand it. I can click the home page to navigate back to it, and now you can see that the pixel art page is listed here under skill trees. I'll click it to go back to that page. If you want to make navigation a little easier, type /breadcrumb and then enter to create a breadcrumb navigation, and then I'll create another line break with --. The actual skill tree will go here, but there are a few other things to do first. Let's navigate back to the home page. I'll need to create a database, so I'll make a space for databases under skill trees. Just like with skill trees, I'll type /H2 enter, then databases, space /color, and make this one yellow. Hit enter and then make another line break. Type /table, and what you want is table view, so click that. I want this on a separate page, so I'll click these dots here and turn it into a page. Let's go ahead and navigate to it. I'll name this pixel art database and give it the video game controller icon for consistency. Now I need to set up the database structure. I'll change the name of the default column to task name. The next column will be a select, and I'll call it stage. This is for which stage of the curriculum the task is in, such as month 1, 2, 3, or week 5, 6, 7 if you're going by weeks. The column is a multi-select, and it will be category. You can categorize your tasks based on whether they are learning, project, or reading type tasks, or you can make the categories skill specific. For example, with pixel art, you could have categories like tile sets, sprites, landscapes, etc. The next column is started, and this will be a checkbox. This is just to indicate if you have started the task or not. Before I go further, I'm going to change the width of some of these columns. Now I'll add a number column to track progress. If you want, you could gamify this a bit and call it XP, and then go to Edit Property and show it as a bar. This is a text column for longer form descriptions of the task. Next, we'll put a notes column so you can update it as needed when you're working on the skill. Lastly, I'll add a select column for difficulty. This way I can track which tasks I'm struggling with and have ChatGPT adjust the curriculum to give extra practice in those areas and move forward faster in areas that are easy for me. Now I'll go to Edit Property, Add Option, and add Easy, Medium, and Hard. I'll change Easy to green, Medium to yellow, and Hard to red. Now I need to explain my database structure to ChatGPT and have it convert the curriculum into a CSV I can import to populate the database. I'll use this prompt. Okay, great. Now I have a CSV I can import directly to Notion to populate my database. Now I'll go back to Notion and make sure I'm on the database page. Click these 3 dots up here and select Merge with CSV. Choose File and select the CSV I just got from ChatGPT. Make sure the import location is your database, then click Map CSV Headers. Make sure the CSV file columns match up with the property type. If they don't, redo the ChatGPT prompt or open the CSV file and edit the headers to match. Now I'll click Import CSV. You might notice the stage and category aren't showing. These are select and multi-select, but the data was imported as text. To fix this, I'll just click Stage and change type to text, and then change it back to select. I'll do the same thing for category, change it to text, and then back to multi-select. Now I need to get things to show in the correct order, so I'll click stage again, then edit property and drag and drop these months until they're in order, then sort by stage ascending. Go to the page for your skill tree, start typing /table, select table view, then click link to existing database. I'll select the database I just populated, and it looks like I need to sort by month again. Now to make this into a skill tree, I'll go to settings, layout, and change it to gallery. I'm going to set card preview to none, go back and click property visibility and turn on everything except notes. Now in settings, I want to group these by stage. Now everything is set up. I can go into any of these and write notes, change the difficulty level depending on how much I'm struggling with the task, check or uncheck the started box, and change the XP level according to how much progress I've made on the task. Now you have an easy way to visualize progress and manage tasks when learning a new skill, and ChatGPT has done most of the heavy lifting, leaving you more time to learn. And of course, you can customize this however you want. Be sure to subscribe for more AI learning content.